to be a professional trader? This time, boost your trading performance with SolarFist and get a full report of your trading patterns. SolarFist app uses NFTs and Web3 as it is designed for crypto and perpetual contracts. Our platform provides you feedback that is based on your data, and it helps in redefining your performance by adopting more strategies. Sharpen your trading edge with SolarFist, and we have different pricing plans for you. SolarFist.com.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Hello guys, welcome again to the live stream. I hope you have a good weekend. So let's talk about Bitcoin. It depends on the country you are. Well, here is Monday, so we have a new close actually. A new weekly close this morning here. So as you can see here, Bitcoin, we have this close, and let's talk about the weekly chart. Weekly chart here, well, as you can see here, we have some momentum here, accumulation. Potentially you can say it, there is nothing confirmed. And also the projection for this potentially cross here, when we see the next uptrend for Bitcoin in weekly chart is gonna be maybe in October, November. So we will have to wait other 2-3 months. So let's talk about the weekly close. The weekly close, as you can see here, we have ADX, even the slope is positive, it's trending to the upside. As you can see here, Bitcoin is still in sideways, in weekly chart, it still has time, yes, to see a bounce, maybe yes, but based on the closing 5-day chart, we had the close yesterday. I can tell you right now, the time is almost over for Bitcoin here, and well, this week we are gonna see the move. The move is gonna be like this, right? When you see the center line tested here, it's gonna happen maybe in the next tick, and you will see finally Bitcoin doing something like this, right? Breaking down here, and the projection is gonna be like this, like this. Now, if we know the macro timeframes and also the monthly, as you can see here, we have this close in the monthly as continuation, of course. I will say the first target should be around $16,000. That is the target. The first target I will start looking for. And the second target, of course, you know, the worst scenario is around 10K, of course, in the long term. Now, let's talk about the one-day chart. One-day chart, get ready for this because, well, still we have, one moment. Okay, yeah. So in one-day chart, we still have time. Here, Bitcoin still has time. Maybe all this week, to see a bounce here for Bitcoin. As you can see here, Bitcoin is in sideways. For price action is very bad. This is very bad, yeah, because we have to see a bounce. Okay, so Bitcoin, I can say maybe other 2-3 days. If you see maybe Wednesday, maximum Wednesday this week, you don't see Bitcoin bouncing as long as below $21,000, 200, 300 on there, we can expect the continuation to the downside. Now, the biggest hint here for me, the biggest warning for me is gonna be the 12-hour chart. 12-hour chart today we are gonna see the test. As you can see here, test is the center line is about to happen in the next 24 hours. We have a buy signal here, yes, but the problem here with, well, not because you have the buy signal here, you have to watch the price action. The price action, what is telling you? The price action is telling you Bitcoin is not moving. So in general, Bitcoin, the performance is very bad. So in the moment when you see the center line tested, maybe today, is when the moment when I'm gonna start looking for actually the next major move. And this case is gonna be to the downside, okay? So as you can see here, Bitcoin is not doing good. It's close, actually the close was very bad. And also the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart, well, I was in long position yesterday, actually, $19,650 here, and I closed it actually around $19,900 around there. Why? Because as you can see, Bitcoin tested this area and is acting as a resistance. So technically speaking, right now the buy pressure or the buy signal is still on. Yes, but as you can see here, Bitcoin is very weak. Looks like it's just about time it's gonna break down. Now, one thing here is the volatility here is contracting here, and 12-hour chart is contracting. So what we can expect? Well, whatever is gonna go is based on probabilities. Honestly, I'm looking for continuation to the downside. Yeah, but with this volatility, we can expect other 20-25% move in 12-hour chart. Okay, So right now in OBB here for Bitcoin is testing again the MA55 here, as you can see here. Some people said, there is a bullish divergence here right now in OBB. Let me show you one moment. Yeah, there is a bullish divergence here in OBB. Maybe yes, but from this point and this point, you can see here, it depends, right? If you're looking for weeks, potentially you could say, no, there is no bullish divergence, because actually here, this point and this point is higher than this point. So there is no bullish divergence. Very close, but there is no bullish divergence. Looks like Bitcoin is in range, yes, but it's getting ready for continuation to the downside. Yeah. So targets is simple. In the short term, I am looking for Bitcoin testing around this area, around $19,000. But honestly, for me, it's not gonna hold. Bitcoin just will keep crashing, and the target should be, the first one is gonna be $16,000, $16,000, and there, if this area breaks, actually for me, if we see this breakdown, yeah, for me it's gonna be like a capitulation event, I think. So that's why we are very close. I think this month we are gonna see the bottom for Bitcoin finally. If this is the bottom, people will say, it's double bottom, right? Well, maybe you're right, but micro time frames, they are very clear for me. So I am not waiting. I am looking for double bottom. Actually, for me, I am looking for continuation to the downside. Okay, so let's continue with the Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is a major warning for all the holders of altcoins. Let me show you here. It's testing the lowest point since all this year, 2021. All this, this is the lowest point for Bitcoin dominance. As you can see here, we have three strikes of bullish divergence here. I am expecting a big bounce actually very soon. I'm not using 1-day chart. Actually, 5-day chart is showing me the same thing. We have a bullish divergence from this point, and no, well, if we have a new low, for example, 35, 38, 37, we will have a new low, a bullish divergence. And here, same thing. For this point, we need to see outer low. My speculation here in weekly basis is gonna be something like this. We are gonna see something like this, testing the lows here, and after that, a major move. Like for me, is gonna be the trigger for capitulation, and you will see all your altcoins, Cardano, all of them. You know the fork, right? The fork. It's a big event. Okay, buy all in and to the moon, right? Okay, so let's continue with altcoins, okay? Because now we know Bitcoin based on probabilities is gonna break potentially this week. What we can do with altcoins. First of all, okay, the top 5 is Cardano, one of them. Let me show you. Time is over for Cardano. It's about to test the line this week, and also the 5-day chart is very clear for me. Zero line tested here. The question is holding is breaking the MA21? No. Is breaking the MA55? No. Is below there? Yes. So Cardano has all this time, 2 months, to see a bounce, but that didn't happen. So in the moment when you see the zero line tested, is very soon. It's gonna happen this week. So maybe we'll see a bounce as long as it's below 0.60. Yeah, invalidations, right? You are bullish because the fork, because it's the new Bitcoin, whatever. As long as it's below 0.60, the projection is to the downside. In 5-day chart, weekly chart is more obvious. 2 more weeks, maybe 1 more week, and you will see, even it's not testing the MA21, and you will see finally a continuation. The next target should be around 0.15, 0.20, the lowest point, 0.10. Okay, so let's continue with Ethereum. Ethereum, as you can see here, close as rejection here. Time is over in weekly chart. Just 1 more close, I think. 1 more close, and it's below the MA55, rejected. So continuation. I am looking for in the long term for 1,200. If this level breaks, you will see 500 level tested in October, November. Here in 1-day chart here, time is over, almost 2 days more, I will set. It's still below the MA55 here, so it's still below there. You can say, but it's bullish. It's bullish. No, it's not bullish because it's below this area. Yeah. So let me do it more clear here. It's below this area, as you can see here. Is you wanna see you are bullish on Ethereum, you have to see Ethereum above 1,750, 1,800, and maybe from there you can expect other leg up to 2,000. But honestly, I don't think so. The weekly chart is very obvious. This is gonna be the last week, maybe. and resolution is gonna happen this week. So let me show you here the 5-day chart. 5-day chart. I love 5-day chart because this is wonderful sell signal in progress. As you can see here, in the next slope, you will see this rejection here and continuation. Technically speaking, Ethereum is still in downtrend, rejection, rejection, and after that continuation. So if this is gonna happen, of course, based on the probabilities, if $1,000 breaks, Ethereum should be around 400, 500 by the end of the year. Okay, so let's continue with Solana. Solana is something I like, you know, many times I said it. Yeah. Well, let me show you something. Solana, because someone said, this is bullish divergence. No, there is no bullish divergence. Sell signal is present here. Yeah, sell signal is present. So far it's holding, yes, but I think it's just waiting for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin breaks, Solana is gonna break like many altcoins. The good thing here is like we have a new low here, for example, something like this. Solana breaks to maybe to 25, 20. I am not financial advisor, but for me, actually, I am changing my mind. Maybe I am not expecting no more for maybe $10, maximum maybe 15 a week for around there. Why? Because as you can see, it's forming potentially, not yet. This is not a bullish divergence, of course not. But if we see a new low here, for me, it's gonna be a buy. Why? Because we are gonna have a bullish divergence here, a potential bullish divergence here in 1-day chart and 5-day chart. So here, weekly chart, sorry, is yes, one close more. One close is the only thing we need. Any close below $31, you will see auto leg down to 20, and maybe there potentially, there it could be a very nice opportunity to buy. Maybe yes. But I would like to wait for Bitcoin first. Okay, so let's continue with BNB. BNB is something like people they are asking me. Okay, BNB. This is to the downside. It's very obvious in weekly basis, of course. Even it's worse. Why? Because the time is over. You see, satellite testing here, getting rejected on MA55. The projection is like this. Okay, so at least after test to 200. If this level breaks, get ready for capitulation by the end of this year, or maybe this month. Who knows? It depends. And the target should be around 50. If that happens, of course. So let's continue with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is doing something very interesting here. Bitcoin closed very bad, but the biggest hint right now here is the slope of this moving average, the dots. Every time when you see the slope getting negative, as you can see here, what is the direction? Downside. And what is this? Downside. Okay, so I would say get ready because, well, based on the probabilities, Bitcoin is gonna crash more. Yeah, and this time the bottom is not in. There is a very low probability right now for the bottom is in. I don't think so. I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin crash actually today or tomorrow. So, well, in my case, you ask me, okay, well, I am in short, yes, at $24,200, and I was just scalping this area. This area, technically speaking, it's still in sideways, yes, but 12-hour chart is the hint for me to see a resolution for this break. Why? Because the volatility is very, very, very low. Okay, so get ready, especially you are holder for Bitcoin because you believe Bitcoin will hit $1 million because Michael Saylor, I think I can't remember his name, said Bitcoin to 1 million. Well, good luck with that. I have an announcement. This week I'm gonna launch the first podcast for this channel. In this podcast, I'm gonna talk about psychology of trading, and the first topic of the first episode of this podcast is gonna be: am I a trader or gambler? The top 10 things we can use to identify if we are traders or we are gamblers. Okay. So I think it's gonna be a very interesting topic. I'm gonna update the description with all my videos, and also I will post the podcast here on YouTube, so maybe you can listen. So remember, it's not about technical analysis; it's more about psychology of trading, and of course about the crypto space and blockchain and development, blah, blah, because also I am software engineer, right? So I am using some technologies like Web3. So it's going to be very interesting topic. So if you are interested about psychology of trading, I think that podcast is going to be interesting for you. Okay, so let's continue. SP500. SP500, what happened with SP500? Let me show you. let me show you this SP500. SP500, beautiful reaction. Get ready for this because this is like this, okay? This is like this. And I know you said, oh, wow, but you know, right? This is the bull market is here. Sorry, but I don't think so. The close was very obvious here, breaking the MA21, breaking the MA55, breaking the MA100, and testing this area is the first target actually. 3,900, 3,850 is the second level, but based on the close and the, of course, there is no time. That is the thing. There is no time. No time. Yeah. Settle line tested, getting rejected by the MA55 here in weekly basis. This is something like continuation bounce to keep falling. So get ready, because if I am right with this is a major warning for all of you. Yeah. Honestly, it's gonna be a little bit risky to say, well, no, actually, I don't care. I think I want to be very clear. I am not a financial advisor. Remember, if you buy, you sell, you borrow, you whatever you do with your cryptocurrencies is your responsibility. Okay. Has been said. Okay, let me tell you something. I am looking for right now potentially the Black Swan like 2008. Oh my God. Oh my God. Really? Yes. Why? Because after I did my homework, right? Because I know you are a very disciplined trader. You are doing your homework. You are studying the chart. You are doing back testing, right? You are not following a YouTuber when he's buying or selling, right? No, you want to become a professional trader. That's why you are here, I think. So it's very simple. In weekly basis, if we compare in actually, let me show you the monthly. The monthly is very, very beautiful here. Why? Because OBB is telling us very simple, very specific signals. Every time when Bitcoin, the SP500 is testing or breaking the sell line in OBB, well, what happened? Yeah, we have the major capitulation in the markets. Okay, so right now here the monthly, okay, is crashing. Yes, let me show. Sorry, it's the weekly chart. Yeah, sorry. It's the weekly. Every time when we have the weekly chart below the sell line here in OBB, for example, here is breaking, here is breaking, and here it was a test, and here is breaking. Okay, I didn't want to say, or I didn't want to talk more about this. Black what? What do you mean? I don't understand. Okay, so every time when we have this signature, the zero line broken in weekly chart for SP500, what happened? Well, if we study the markets, well, let me show you here in the past as well. Yeah, we have this signature here. After the zero line broke here, yeah, here. And let me see if we have more examples. I think we don't have it. Okay, so we are going to start with this one. What happened here? Major crash. You see? After that, major crash. And the average time we have to see, we were waiting for this, is from this point and this point around, well, it was around 2-3 years. And after that here, other time, again, sell line tested, breaking sell line here, major crash. So how many months we have to wait from this point and recovery? Okay, around 1,000 days. I mean, I'm talking about recovery, the previous low, the previous high, sorry. So in average, the crash is around 50%. Here it was 50%. So 50%, and this one, yeah, crash here. This one I think was the 2011 here. So 2011 here, the major crash was here, and the crash was 15%. Okay, so in general, as you can see here, every time when OBB is crossing the sell line here in weekly basis for the stock market is when we are gonna see a potential major crash. So right now here in May, SP500 printed here the signature. You see the sell line broken here, and also we have the confirmation here with rejection MA55. So from this point, we can start thinking, okay, so if the average crash is between, maybe we can say the most bullish is like 12%. Okay, the bottom is already in, yes. But with this rejection here and the sell line tested here, any close below 3,500, we can expect, well, 50% crash. 50% crash. Where is the 50% crash? I don't want to say it because I don't want to scare you, but you can expect a massive, massive, massive crash like 2008. Okay. I think now it's fair enough to say it this. Why? Because let me show you here the 2-month chart. 2-month chart here. We have here major signals. We have better divergence, as you can see in bi-monthly ADX negative here. We have 3-month chart here, ADX negative sell signal, better divergence as well, and also the 6-month chart, better divergence since 2000, and ADX negative here. Any close below 3,800 in this year, I think, you will see a major correction. Testing the MA55 should be around 2,000. Okay, so what I'm saying this is because honestly, I think if this month you see 3,900 breaking, I think we are gonna see a capitulation event. That is my 2 cents, right? And technically speaking, is because the weekly chart is getting rejected. This is a very powerful signal. Rejection to MA55 here. So any close below this area, you will see, or I am expecting to see something like that. And now makes sense. Why? Because Bitcoin actually is leading this price action. How? Getting rejected by the MA55 in monthly. Yeah, as you can see here. As you can see here, getting rejected here. Of course, there is no break, not yet, but based on the probability that I'm expecting it's going to happen this month, maybe maximum next month. So, and that means Bitcoin will be around 10, 11K around there. So don't listen to me. Remember, I am just a simple YouTuber. I have no idea what I'm talking about. And don't follow any advice, okay? Because I am not financial advisor. The only thing I'm sharing here is how I see the markets, what I see, and we have new signals for Bitcoin we never seen before. Yeah, and it's very funny. Why? Because I can see some other YouTubers, other people they are doing technical analysis, and they are using one side of the market always. Buy, hold, because Bitcoin forever and ever will be. Bitcoin will never be not in downtrend. You know, never. Well, it's because you're right. But technically speaking, Bitcoin is just a baby, right? 10 years of price action is nothing. Yeah, it's nothing. So we don't know exactly how Bitcoin will behave. It's going to be the performance of Bitcoin if the SP500 crash. And you ask me, hey, why we have to pay attention to this SP500? Well, it's because Bitcoin has, in my personal opinion, my humble opinion, the worst moment for Bitcoin was here in 2017-18 when the CME futures entered to the game. That means welcome to the institutional, right? So you have no idea how bad for me was this, because you can think, okay, Bitcoin is decentralized, maybe the technology it is, but now many companies, they are manipulating the market, right? And because there are many sophisticated traders right now in the crypto space, right? Buy Shiba Inu, 100x. As long as we have that kind of people in the crypto space, I think the crypto market is gonna keep dumping because it's very easy target actually. So far for me, my personal experience, of course, I don't want to be like, oh my God, really? This bear market has been too easy for me. I mean, too easy, very easy. Just is short bounce, short bounce, short bounce, short. Wow, very easy. So this bear market was a little bit more difficult. Why? Because Bitcoin was in sideways, but was in sideways here. Sideways, right? Here, 6 months. 6 months. This was a little more difficult, actually. And you said, oh, is this capitulation? Yes, it was capitulation. Now they are saying, oh, yeah, this was capitulation. No, this is not capitulation. In my personal opinion, of course, this is not capitulation. Capitulation, you can use it for using just volume, very simple volume as a metric. For example, here, volume. If we compare, for example, the weekly chart, every time when you see reversals based on a volume, you will see a major spike. Look at this here, and here, and here. You see? Market top here, and after that, tell me where is the volume. There is no volume here. You can say, oh, this one. Are you sure? If you compare, this volume is almost nothing. You want to see reversals in a very healthy uptrend or downtrend. You want to see a major spike here in volume and weekly basis, of course, because we are talking about long term. And after that, potentially, yes, we have capitulation. But in my personal opinion, I don't think so. I think because the SP500, the holders, you know, right? As long as you see YouTubers saying, if you buy SP500 for 30 years, you invest $500 per month or 100, you will make $700,000, $1 million in 30 years. Because they are thinking the SP500 will be in uptrend forever and ever and ever and ever. And makes sense. Actually, yes, makes sense. They are totally right. Because if we watch the 12-month chart, this is Shiba Inu. This is Shiba Inu. Don't get me wrong. If we see other pullback here, in macro pullback, for example, this one or this one, is gonna be a massive buy opportunity for all of us. Well, if you are a gambler, no, right? If you are investor in the long term, yes, it's gonna be a massive opportunity. In average, every 12 years, we see that kind of opportunities. Okay, so now the time is coming right now, I think. So, but you compare Shiba Inu with this, well, what is the difference? There is no difference. So right now here, because it's an uptrend here, it's an uptrend, yes. Technically speaking, all the YouTubers, all the TikTokers, they were right. Every time you buy, you will make money. And that is the thing. That is other topic in my episode of my podcast, where we are gonna talk about this behavior for SP500 holders. Why? Because they say, why I have to sell? I am very, very scared. Yes. But last time in 2008, I didn't sell and I knew highs. In 2000, crash and new highs. So I am scared, but I am not selling. That is the mentality, right? What could happen if actually the stock market crashed 50%? That is a question. Well, you have homework. Remember, trading is about 30% technical analysis. 30% technical analysis, 70% psychology of trading. Okay, so I can see people they are bearish, yes, but actually they were bearish here, then calling for 10K, and here they are calling for double bottom. They are right, maybe yes, but in my case, as a trader, for me that is useless. I am in short here, and my arrow is like this. Okay, that's it. The best scenario invalidation, yes. Today, this week, listen, this week I have to see Bitcoin pumping, and not just pumping, closing above $23,500, and after that, yes, I will say, yeah, okay, validation to the moon, 100K if you want. But today, based on the price action and what I see right now, even if we have this potential buy signal, well, the buy signal was actually, let me see, 5 days before. I think it's the moment to start thinking what we are gonna do here. In my case, I close my position here. Yeah, I am in short position here, and I am looking for the solution like this. Okay, that's it, guys. That's it. And thank you for your support. Thank you. As a trader, I'm very happy because my projection in 2021 November, I said 14K, 10K in 2022. People call me crazy. They block me on Discord, and I would like to know what happened to them now. It's gonna be very funny. Okay, so let's continue. And the last chart I want to talk about is, well, you have any requests, please let me know, is the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is doing something very, very interesting here. Let me show you. Where is this? What is the NASDAQ? Actually, I lost the NASDAQ. Yeah, okay. The NASDAQ in weekly basis, okay? We are talking about the weekly because the move is coming here. Bull rejection here, as you can see here, the major area of resistance is this area around 320. Yes, and also we have, this is even more easy to read. This is like this, sell signal here. Yeah, the next 2 weeks this month. And there is a very strong possibility you will see new lows for the NASDAQ. Historically speaking, let's see. Okay, monthly, where? Test ME55, 267, around there. Potentially the bottom is in, maybe yes, around there. Maybe a bounce, maybe yes. The worst case scenario, let me see. Well, historically speaking, always ME55 has been the best area to buy. Look at this reaction, but compare this reaction. That is something like you as a trader, you have to understand. Here, buy opportunity, new highs, buy opportunity, new highs, buy opportunity, new highs, buy opportunity. Shit, what happened? Something is wrong, right? Where are the new highs? Well, if we study the markets, why? It's because sell signal is still on and there is no volume. Seller line about to be tested. Watch this. Seller line here, 2008, perfect. Seller line here, September 2022, to the moon, right? As I said before, I am talking about facts, with facts, okay? Here, you can do it by yourself. You can open TradingView, you can add this, and well, good luck. Okay. So I have just 5 minutes left. Remember, the live streams are gonna be more, but they're gonna be short, maximum 30 minutes, because well, I think 1 hour is a lot for a live stream. Okay, so let's continue with this one. Uptrend here, monthly, weekly chart. Okay, weekly chart. Let me see. Weekly chart, various variance here forming. Be careful here. This is like this. Okay. This is like this, weekly basis. We are gonna see maybe after 2-3 weeks here. Here, bearish divergence in weekly chart. Very easy trade here, like this. Okay. Target maybe in some point next year around $6 around there. Okay. Natural gas. Yeah. Good news, right? It's gonna be cheaper, I think. The monthly, very simple trade. It's super easy. Actually, I will set here as a sell signal forming here. Yeah, this is looking very toppy here, and we will see in the long term $6 I will set. The ME21 is gonna be tested maybe next year. And that's it. Let me see what there. Yeah, gold is doing something very interesting. Let me see. Maybe see the gold. Okay, here, gold here is about to test the ME55 here, a bounce. Yes, looking for a bounce. Yeah, but the lowest point is 1,600. If this area breaks, you will see 1,500, but so far so good. This is an uptrend. Okay, even you see breaking here, I am expecting a bounce in the long term. Okay, so yes, you are right, Uchi, but well, I am not a scalper. I am a swing trader. That's why I don't want to waste my time in 1 hour chart. If you ask me my opinion in 1 hour chart, well, the setup was yesterday, I think. Let me show you here. Now we have a sell signal here, Yeah, okay, sell, but in 1 day time frame, you are shorting here. People who are shorting this area right now, in 1 day time frame, they are shorting the lowest point of the range of our Bitcoin, as you can see here. Fair enough, maybe very risky, yes, but it's not for me. Okay, so the short actually was around here, testing this area of supply, as you can see here in 1 hour chart, and after that testing this area. So it looks like Bitcoin is gonna break in the next 24 hours, maybe yes. If I don't care if I take a short position right now here, why? Because I am already here at 24K. I don't care. If Bitcoin breaks, for me it's better. So I think that's it, guys. That's it. Yeah, total 2. The last chart is total 2. Let me show you the total 2, because I think what we are gonna see in the total 2 is gonna affect all the altcoins. Okay, doesn't matter the name. The fork, right? Fork. Yeah, let's buy because the merge. Oh my god. But thank you, guys. Thank you. If you are following news, you are helping people like me. Thank you. Okay, so total 2 in 1 day chart. Let me show you here. Still, it's consolidating below the ME55, below the area of resistance. So, not today. Maybe in the next 2-3 days, this is gonna be like this. Okay. Remember, time is extremely important. Weekly chart, new close. Okay, we have new close here, weekly basis here. So sell line about to be tested. Be careful, because this month is gonna be very fucking bad for all the markets, especially altcoins. Okay, this is rejection. Is like, what can I tell you? What I can tell you? The only thing I can tell you, be careful. That's it. Okay. 5-day chart, more obvious. Yes, simple, very easy short coming here for many altcoins, I will say. Here is still positive here. In the moment when you use the sell line testing here, sell line here, you will see something like this. Maybe auto bounce by the chart here, auto rejection from here, 640 on this area. It's gonna play maybe this month, and after that, continuation to the downside. Okay. So that is my technical analysis. Thank you. Usually I don't ask for this, but if you like this content, please share and subscribe. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Because I have a goal. I would like to reach 1,000 followers or subscribers on this channel. I have 120. I will need a little bit help from you. Okay, guys. I think next Friday, this Friday, I'm gonna launch the first podcast of this channel. Well, thank you for all your support. Seriously, I never expect to have this kind of reception in the markets, because usually my technical analysis is not something like people want to hear. So, well, let's continue a little bit more. No, I think that's it. That's it for today. Let me see. Let me see. Nope, I think I'm done. I've finished for today. Okay. So the weekly close. This, my friend, let me repeat, I can be wrong. Yes, I hope to be wrong, honestly. But based on the weekly chart, monthly, this is like this. Okay? Maybe not today. Let me do this. Starting from today, if you don't see Bitcoin above $21,600 maximum Wednesday, I mean here, you don't see Bitcoin above here, this level, by Wednesday, Bitcoin will hit first level 16K, second level 14, and the ultimate target for me is gonna be 10K. Okay, and I hope to see 10K. Yeah, as I said before, so far it's gonna be the best bear market for me in years. Okay, guys, thank you for watching, and well, see you next time.
Do you want to be a professional trader? This time, boost your trading performance with SolarFist and get a full report of your trading patterns. SolarFist app uses NFTs and Web3 as it is designed for crypto and perpetual contracts. Our platform provides you feedback that is based on your data, and it helps in redefining your performance by adopting more strategies. Sharpen your trading edge with SolarFist, and we have different pricing plans for you. SolarFist